Os. Hello everybody and welcome to a special video because I have my best friend here, Benjamin. And well, we're going to be reviewing blink-182's new album 9. And it's kind of a big deal because to both of us, Blink-182 is a huge influence over our upbringings, our adolescent years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Teenage years.
Teenage years. Well, for me, I've been listening to them since 4th grade, and then you got really into them as a.
Yeah, I didn't start listening to them until 2008. We had just finished 8th grade, or about to finish 8th grade, and we're going to be freshmen in high school. But nevertheless, I did listen to it a very long time still. I was unfortunate and started late, but it's okay. It's okay.
Doesn't matter as long as you got into them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna give our general thoughts about the album, and then we're gonna start getting into the track list. And we actually just found out before the recording began that there's
Literally like not even a minute before we were going to start recording.
Yeah, we found out that there is a bonus track that is exclusive to the Japanese album.
Apparently. Who would have known?
Yeah.
We didn't.
Yeah, so we listened to it very briefly. I mean, I guess we can start off with that one. What did you think about it? What's it called again? Hold on.
I don't remember.
Well, tell me what you think about it while I look up the name of the song.
It was a one-time listen because we kind of listened to it very fast.
Out of my head.
Oh yeah, out of my head. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it was it brought me back to my teenage years. It's another song that I feel like it's a miss for me.
Another miss.
It's another miss. I feel like a lot of these songs are a miss for me.
Mm-hmm.
What I do like, I think, if memory serves me correctly, in this song that I can actually hear some drums that I feel like I didn't hear a lot of in this album 9. I feel like Travis was present, obviously, because there's drums there, but it wasn't like present like the way he was in like I'm Lost Without You. Like that drum solo though, you hear those drums and you're like, oh yeah, that's Travis Barker, that's Blink-182.
Right.
I didn't really get that vibe in any song with exception of really one.
So are those your general thoughts on the album?
General thoughts, I guess, on the album. It was supposed to be for that song, but
okay, alright. Go for it.
Yeah, that's all I got for right now for that.
Okay, so when I first asked you about the album, I was like, 9. Yes or no? And then you're like, no. And before I could even say anything, you were like, maybe. For me, right?
I was like, you're a maybe, right?
You're a maybe. And then I was like, oh, and you're like, yeah, you're a maybe.
You're a maybe.
Yeah, so there are things here that I really like. Things that I can accept that are as the way they are. And it's an okay album. I think it's an okay album. I feel like if this album had come out exactly the way it is, in front to bottom, front to top,
Bottom to top, cover to cover.
yeah, cover to cover, I really would have liked this album. I think that there's a lot here that my 17 or 16-year-old self would have really enjoyed. So I'm not gonna knock it for that, but as a 25-year-old, it's okay. It's my general problem with this album is that these guys are like in their mid-40s, right? Mark's about to hit 50.
Getting close.
He's getting really close.
72, so 48 this coming year. Next year will be 48.
Yeah. So, and then they're still writing songs that feel
47, 48, something like that.
Yeah. They're still writing songs that feel like they are for like 16-year-olds or you know. And I think that that's one of the things that that made the Entitled album so special, was that because they had like their first their first two albums with Travis specifically, Enema and Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, and they were like very very fun albums. They had like a little bit of dark moments in them, but generally all the songs are very catchy, upbeat, and
they're pop punk.
They're pop punk, exactly. Yeah. And then Untitled comes out, and it's a darker album. There's still fun tracks in there, but generally the lyrics are darker. And the whole point of it was, well, we're a little bit older now. We're starting families. Our music is going to reflect that. And then Neighborhoods came out, and it felt kind of like a culmination of what they become since the breakup, and now that they reunited, right?
I do have one thing to say for that. So, when Neighborhoods first came out, I didn't really care too much for the album. There's legit only a few songs on the entire album that I like, because it did feel like it was half-assed. But I don't think it's just because Tom was a part of the band still then. I don't think that's it. But whenever I did listen to Neighborhoods, although I personally am not a huge fan of Neighborhoods, I am a fan of some songs. There's a couple of songs that are really good in the album. We'll get to that in a later video. But I never felt like this isn't Blink. At any point of that album, I more felt like this is disappointment. But I never felt like, oh yeah, this is not Blink. Right. I never got that vibe from it.
Okay.
Like I do for this song.
Okay, so like I said, that was kind of the idea with Neighborhoods. And then it just kind of feels like they've taken everything that they've worked up to and then just kind of taken some steps back. This album has dark moments, but it still feels like it's aimed at a very young audience. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's the natural progression of the band.
I think they try to hit a young audience, but they try to be like years advanced for that audience. Mm-hmm. Like there's things in this album where I'm like, oh yeah, this is like for a 13-year-old, 15-year-old girl or a teenager. And then there's other songs and lyrics specifically mm-hmm. where I'm like, this isn't what a teenager goes through or shouldn't be going through, or most teenagers go through, or just children in general should be going through or go through.
Yeah. Like,
I know I wasn't going through some of those things, but I'm like, this is for an adult audience, and then this is for a teenager. So I feel like they don't know which direction they want, because they're trying to please fans like us, who are adults, mm-hmm. but they want to still be true to, I guess, Blink. And
well, there's a lot of songs on this album that feel like it's a checklist. For example, like they have the song about the edgy girl that they really, really like. That was in Neighborhoods. I'm not in Neighborhoods. Was it in Neighborhoods? I don't know. But it was in that was that song from California, the She's Out of Her Mind.
Oh, She's Out of Her Mind.
Yeah. So like it's like, okay, there's that song, and then there's this version of that song on this record as well, and then there's like the song that's about like the teenage anthem type of song with like Blame It in My Youth, right? Yeah. So that's generally how we feel about it. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the track list. So The First Time. I like this song. Like I was telling you before we started recording, in the pre-production, I guess, there are 3 songs in this album that I really, really like, and The First Time is one of those tracks. Way I described it to you, it was that it kind of felt like it was a Blink song. Like you start off and it just has all of the same energy that you could find in any Blink song. And I think that even with Matt's inclusion, like I feel like if this song were to come out in any other record at any other point, the same way, and if you were to replace Matt's voice with Tom's voice, I think that the song still works. But just to be clear, though, I don't have a problem with Matt's inclusion. I actually like Matt in the band, and I was very, very. I was like welcoming with open arms with him included in the band. I think that he was a really good choice for the replacement of the guitars and vocals, the second vocals in the band.
I think one thing I forgot to say in the introduction was first and foremost, growing up, after I got introduced to the band, I became I wouldn't say super fan, but like I was overly passionate about Blink. The first 2 seconds you meet me, you'll find out that I'm a Blink fan. It was like the very first thing that you'd find out from me. So much so that they even had an intervention for me in high school. So there's that. So I've always said to myself and to others that before everything else, I am a Blink fan first. So anything that's for the band Blink, I'm a fan of. I'm not a believer in you should, just because this person is a part of the band, you should follow every single project that they do. No. I feel like whatever Blink is creating, that's what I support. So just because you're a fan of Blink-182 doesn't mean you're a fan of Angels and Airwaves. No, you don't have to be a fan of Angels and Airwaves.
For the record, you don't like Angels.
I do not like Angels and Airwaves. I'm gonna put that out right there. Like, do not like Angels and Airwaves.
All right.
At all.
Okay.
That's a different video. Just because you're a Blink fan also doesn't mean you have to like Plus 44, Boxcar Racer, Transplants, or any other side project that Blink-182 is a part of. Mm-hmm. Or the members of Blink.
Right.
Let me put that out there. The members of Blink are a part of. I've always believed, like, I want this band to succeed, and I'm a fan of the band. So when Tom unfortunately left or was pushed out, or however politically you want to say it, is no longer a part of the band, I was with this guy, and I supported Matt Skiba being a part of Blink, or taking Tom's place, or trying to have Blink continue to be successful, or to take that next chapter in their sound, because Travis is not technically an original member. So I'm all for Blink trying to succeed and trying new things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the first time, what did you think of it?
Oh yeah, I think. See, at first, I think I liked it more than I feel like now. I think as I listen to it multiple times over and over again, I feel like I feel a little differently about this song. I think it is a catchy lyric-y wise, but because it's Blink and my perspective of what Blink should sound like, mm-hmm. or is, I feel like this song misses. And I think it's catchy, I guess, but
well, I like the energy of it. Like when we were looking at the track list before the album dropped, and we read the title of it, I remember you saying like, "Oh,
immediately thought it was a love song."
Yeah, we thought
immediately thought it was a love song.
And I was like, yeah, and then no, it turned out that it's a song about the first high, like the adrenaline rush from the very first time of doing anything at all, and I like that. I think it's a good concept.
So lyric-wise, you really like the album, or you really like that song?
Yes. Lyric-wise, no, but even I even like the music, and I like the vocals and everything. Like Matt's yeah, like I like that too. And then like I can visualize this song being in a music video. Where like when Mark is like singing the chorus. Yeah,
I can see it. I for me, I feel like it's just a miss, only because of my perspective of what Blink should sound like, and every I feel like most fans feel like that way. Mm-hmm. I think for new Blink fans, I feel like this is a perfect song for them. I think this is a song that they would enjoy and probably like, because this is probably closer to the way Blink-182 sounds, like mm-hmm. poppy and punky and catchy and. Right. But for me, I don't know. I just don't think this song just misses like
okay.
the mark.
Well, we have like plenty of other songs to get through. So Happy Days. I do not like this song at all.
Yeah,
I hate this song.
This song is so bad. This song misses what Blink-182 is. I feel like this song specifically, the band, the idea of what Blink is and what Blink-182 is, like all this effort that they did in the past years, this song is completely missed. It's completely gone. It's completely the other direction. It's like this song should be like a song from Mayday Parade or like I don't know, but this is not Blink. That's not a Blink song. It's not.
No, I think
they got the catchy. They got the catchy. No. They got the catchiness. That's what Blink-182. They have a lot of catchy music and pop and fun music. This song sucks. I'm sorry. I love you, Blink. This song sucks.
I think that the song tries to be cute with hey kid, don't quit your date. Yeah, like
no.
What is that?
No, I'm sorry.
What are you doing? Like it's what I'm talking about as like being 47-year-olds and like telling a kid like hang in there, pal.
I feel like it's like if you're a teenager and you're talking to your best friend's dad who had kids at an older age, who's you're 16 and he's probably like 56. He's talking to you.
Okay. Yeah, and it's kind of weird. Yeah. Heaven.
You know, the first time I listened to the song, I was like, yeah, this song sucks. I felt the same way that I felt about Happy Days.
Mm-hmm.
I re-listened to it 3 times since then, and question mark, and I feel like this song is even more closer to the way Blink-182 sounds.
I love this song.
Yeah, and I think it's probably, in my opinion, one of the best songs on this album. I still feel like it doesn't hit Blink again.
Right.
But
well,
I feel like it's probably listening to it or being objective about it.
All right, we're 3 tracks in, right? And you just keep saying over and over again, this isn't Blink. You got to get that out of your head. Yeah. This is Blink, whether you like it or not.
It's not Blink.
Yeah. So
that's what makes me sad.
I really like this song. I like everything about it actually.
It's very catchy. It's a good song.
Mm-hmm. Like you like the opening lyrics
I give it a 7.
Okay. The opening lyrics, they paint a picture of, like this guy who's just about to just throw everything away. Like he's talking about like setting fire to the house of this girl apparently that he's heartbroken over. Which admittedly there's a lot of tracks on this album that are like that.
Dark.
Yeah. But the second verse where Matt comes in, I think is actually my favorite part of the entire track. Where because when he comes in, it like takes a pause, and it's like when he comes in, it just sounds like lyrics that you would hear in an Alkaline Trios album. I mean, of course, it's the same guy.
Yeah.
But
it's singing guitars. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Matt's part in that song is my favorite part about the song, and it's the second song on the album that I think is my favorite. Like the first time is was one of the 3. Heaven is the second one.
Yeah, I actually think it has the most catchy lyrics. I actually really like the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's every album since Blink got together again from their hiatus, there's always one song that I'm like, okay, I don't mind listening to you. And I think this song is that song. And I again, this is not for being a new sound of Blink. I think they probably did their best in this song, but it's a good song. Still, misses the mark.
All right. The next one is Dark Side.
The song that they got released first, right?
No. This is actually the.
Oh no.
This is the most recent single.
Yes.
Yeah. This is the one
correct.
that they made the music video for.
Excuse me, I was wrong.
Yeah. No. Dark Side. When I first heard it, I was like, oh. Here is she's out of her mind again.
That's exactly what I thought. It's like those exact words.
Because the song like wastes no moment or no time to get you to know that this is what that song is. Is like how does the opening lyrics go? It says like shoot, let me see if I can open it.
I feel like this song, they were trying too hard. This is one of those songs in this album where they do, most of this album, that they try to do too much to please the audience when they should go back to fundamentals, I think, and just, they're known for simplistic, catchy music. They don't have to be, I get it, they're adults now, they don't have to be profound, like, you know.
Yeah, so
but
the lyric says, she's a girl dressed in black from another world, lives and breathes like a girl from another world. She doesn't know my name. It's...
She doesn't know.
Yeah, no, it's just like... How old are you? How old are you that, like, you're writing a song about a girl that you're too intimidated to talk to?
Again, they're trying to be like something that
they're not,
or they're
well past.
Yeah, they're well past that stage, or they're trying too much.
But and then again, remember how I said that like a lot of these songs feel like it's a checklist. I was thinking back to it too, and I mean, like, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket has a song like this. It's the she's unstoppable, unproud. Yeah, that's it.
She's unstoppable.
What's the name of the song again? I can't remember it right now. But that song, I mean, it's like the same concept.
Please take
me home. Yeah, please take me home. Yeah, so yeah, but and it's funny because like I don't dislike the music video. I'm really into like the red shirts, and then I remember reading the comments on the YouTube video, and it's like, why am I thinking Target? Yeah. I mean, immediately after that music video came out, I wanted to go and get a red shirt from
Target. Target still.
But what I like though is Mark's because this album has significantly, if any, no, it doesn't have any nanas. Now that I think about it,
no,
it doesn't have any nanas, which was all over California.
Yes,
and so I guess they like
question mark.
They took all of that and then they kind of changed it up a bit, right? And I think it works because where like you would find some nanas maybe. Mark sings and I wait and I wait and I wait, and I really like that. That I don't know, the way he sang it, the way it sounds in the song, it resonated with me. And it's funny because it's just and I wait and I wait and I wait, but I like it, and it's my favorite part of the song when he says and I wait. And then the chorus is pretty catchy too. Like I don't care what you say. No.
That's the one thing I love. I still love that Blink-182 does now. Is that their lyrics are still catchy.
Yeah. So
I mean, I like it, but they're still catchy.
And then the first song that was released for this album, or the first single that was revealed for the album, Blame It on My Youth. Blame It on My Youth. What do you think of this song?
Blame It on My Youth. I remember when I first listened to it. The first time that I listened to it, I was in the car with my good friend Vanessa, and we're both Blink fans, like Kev. But we both had the same facial expressions, I feel like, throughout the entire song.
What was it?
And then we're like, so I feel like this song, I'm like a teenage girl when I listen to this song. Like, I don't know what it is, but like,
this song grew on me too.
I feel like I'm a teenage girl.
It's not one of my preferred songs to listen to, but you can just feel a lot of energy from this song, like from the music, and then like the when Matt sings the chorus, like he goes like, "You can never dark my shine." Has I don't know, but it's okay. It's an alright song. I think that it's not the song that I would have opened up this album with, or
I
like
think they should have dropped
it.
Heaven.
I think
what was the first song?
The first time.
Yeah, I think that should have been the first single.
I think you're right. I think that should have been.
I don't hate
because the first time has a lot of energy also, but Blame It On My Youth has that energy where it's very radioable.
Yeah,
like you can listen to it on the radio and it could come on and be like, hey, that's pretty catchy. I like that. Like if you're not familiar, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that that's probably why they did it the way they did. But the next one is Generational Divide.
What?
Yes.
What I like about... I actually like this.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why is because I feel like the drums of this song,
mm-hmm.
unlike any of the other songs before this, I feel, Travis is noticeable. When I hear the drums for this song, I think, oh yeah, this is Blink.
Uh-huh.
I know it's only a 50-second song. It is only a 50-second song, but this song, like, when I hear Travis's drums, I think, oh yeah, that's Travis Barker, that's Blink-182.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I got the same vibe when I listened to I'm Lost Without You for the first time and heard that drum solo at the end. So that's the same vibe I got with Travis Barker. Although he doesn't have a solo like that in the song.
Yeah.
But what I like about this song is the drums, and I think they need to include or have more of that.
Well, I think that this song, the reason like why it's short is sometimes we just have like a good idea, but we don't know how to really expand upon it, and so we kind of just well, I say this because like when I have video ideas, I think that this is just like the result of like having something in mind, and then kind of just going for it and seeing what comes out. And like it doesn't have to be super long to be good, you know, as long as it's a good idea. And I think that this song fits that mold.
I think that it is because I think this is the halfway point or almost the halfway point of the song.
The album?
Yeah, of the album. I mean, and right or close.
Pretty close.
Pretty close to the halfway point. I think it's a transitional song, so I think that's what it is because as we get closer to the end, as the album continues from this point on,
mm-hmm.
the lyrics get significantly darker from the beginning of this album. Like Happy Days,
yeah,
was a lot. It's catchy and poppy and happy,
mm-hmm.
and sooner when we get to it, like
yeah,
that Rain song, yeah, I think that's what it is.
All right. So the next one is
Question mark.
Runaway. I really love the chorus in this one. It's
Which one's Runaway?
Runaway. It's like run away, no.
Oh yeah. This is a very catchy song.
Yeah.
And that's what I like.
It's another song that I would categorize as good in this album. Where like I just said I don't really like Happy Days, or I hate Happy Days. and I mean Dark Side is okay.
This is another song I feel like if Blink-182 got, like, the members of Blink-182 right now, Matt, Travis, and Mark got together and created put a different name other than Blink, like even if it was MMT or something, trademark. I'm just kidding. And made this album.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we were to listen to it and hear this song on that album, even with the exact same members, I feel like we were like, that's a good song. But because it's Blink, I'm like, it's good.
It's carrying some weight with that name, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I like Runaway. I don't have a whole lot to say about Runaway though.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
I think what Blink-182 nails on this song is the catchiness and the beat and the lyrics.
Yeah.
I think the lyrics are pretty good on this song as well. So I would give it like a 6 or 7.
And the next one is Black Rain.
Oh my god, I don't like this song.
You don't like Black Rain?
No, I don't like this song.
What?
Yeah.
This was one of the songs that I was really excited to talk about.
I don't know if I have words to say about this song. That's how much I don't like this song.
Wow. Okay. Well, thanks for keeping that secret. I mean, we talked about this song. You never even revealed your feelings for it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't reveal it.
All right. I think that the way I would describe Black Rain is just extremely stylized. Where it comes in with Matt's vocals, and it's tragedy, and then when Mark comes in, Mark comes in with Travis's drums, and he comes in like a force, like it's just like dun, 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 you know, and then once Mark's done, like Matt comes back in, it's kind of like they're kind of going back and forth like that, and like when Matt comes in, it's kind of like let's mellow out a little. And then Mark comes back in with some force, like no, dun, 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 with the drums. I think that the drums are really strong in this song.
Yes, I do agree with the drums are really strong in this song.
I like the song. I think it's very stylized.
But I guess I should give context on why I don't like the song a little bit.
I mean, I guess.
I think because when I hear like the guitar sound, it reminds me of, not as prevalent or noticeable or extreme as them, but it reminds me of AVA. Yes, and I had the exact same face, and I don't know why.
I think you're wrong.
And I probably am wrong, but that's why I don't like the song, because it reminds me of AVA.
All right. I really wish I hated you.
Do you wish you hate me?
I mean, sometimes I do.
Yes. I give this song a 3. I feel like they were trying too hard on this song.
This song feels like it's another made for radio song.
Yes.
Because I even showed Terry the song, and Terry was just like, she hated the auto tune. She like immediately picked up on it, and she hated it. She'd like, no, there's nothing good about this song. But when I heard the song live, when they did the recording for "I Really Wish I Hated You" on a was it TwitchCon? I know you were listening to it when I got here. It was for something.
No, it wasn't TwitchCon.
It doesn't matter. They played a live version of it. It went up on.
Maybe TwitchCon, but I don't think
it was. It was for something else.
Halftime show, I think.
It was something, and I liked it better live. Like it was kind of.
It sounds really good live, actually.
Yeah, it was when I heard the live version of it. It made me come around this song, because when I first heard it, I did not like this song. I kind of like I like the name of it. I really wish I hated you. I feel like there's something there, but then the actual lyrics to the song just it's one of those things where it's like, how do I describe this? Like one-itis, like you're obsessed with the one person and you can't get over them. And like my 17-year-old, 16-year-old self would have ate this shit up. And like as a 25-year-old, I can't stand this song. But not only that, like besides the lyrics, there's the part where it just feels like it's something coming out from like any pop artist where I love you but I hate you like that when he kicks in on that song.
That really bothers me.
Yeah, it does.
That whole part of that song bothers me.
Mm-hmm. It's bad. It doesn't belong it doesn't belong anywhere on this album. In this album. In this band. Yeah. In this band, it's just angsty. It's lame. It's like, dude, you know, it's funny. It's funny because when the album released on the Blink-182 Instagram, they started playing clips for all the songs that hadn't been previously released yet, kind of giving samples to everyone. And I kid you not, for every single track that they uploaded on their Instagram, I would go in the comment section, and there's always one person that says this is the best song on the album. And when I saw it on I Really Wish I Hated You, I was like, I'm sorry, guys, but I did not agree with you. No. Yeah.
I think musically wise, I guess instrumental wise, this song is cool. It's catchy. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for both of us, what makes this so low on our list and just the way we feel about it is the lyrics.
Yeah.
I think the lyrics, like,
because it even has like some catchiness to it, but like I said,
I see where they were going, but
it sounds better live. Like in the live performance of the
it
song.
does. I remember I heard it normally, or the normal version, the regular version, the non-live version. I'm like, I immediately, I often think the first time I listened to it, I don't think I finished the whole song.
Wow.
I think I skipped it. The second time I did listen to the whole song though.
When I like this is a song it's like it's catchy enough where it gets stuck in your head, and that's.
Is it one of those catchy songs that you're like, unfortunately, it's in my head and I don't know why I'm singing this song?
Yes.
Yes.
It's exactly that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So the next one is Pin the Grenade.
That's the facial expression I had with Vanessa.
Did you guys listen to this album together?
No, we didn't. The album wasn't out. They had just released what was that song?
Dark Side?
Yeah, they had just released Dark Side when I saw her.
Mm. Pin the Grenade's okay. It's on the low end of okay. It tries to have a lot of like a lot of energy. It tries to be very upbeat, where it's like it says, "If you don't love me, lie to my face." It's like, again, one of those like one-itis type of songs that it's like, really, dude? I mean, like, who are these people that they're writing about? Because they're all married, right?
They're all married and have kids. Yes. I have to see the lyrics because I think it's this song.
Like, the song has energy to it. It's like one of those songs that's on the lighter end of the poppiness.
It's one of those songs. When I first heard the lyrics, I'm like, wow,
but I think it's pretty lame.
It is. It's about a guy who's upset with a girl, and the girl is like one of those people. Mm-hmm. He's like, I don't care if you don't like me. You can be mean to me, but
if you're gonna,
let me still be with you, or you can treat me bad, but
just
it's okay.
Just another night before I'm lost and all alone. If you're gonna kill me, baby, please just do it slow. Hey, wait, pin the grenade. If you don't love me, lie to my face.
Yeah,
like, why? Why would you want that?
Yeah, like, even if it was, I don't even know the words right now.
Yeah.
It's,
yeah. No Heart to Speak Of. Do you remember this song?
No.
It came on yesterday when I was listening to the album again, and let's see. The lyrics are like, lying on the bedroom floor, hanging on the words that you said before, no heart to speak of, dying in the bathroom floor, thinking of the life that we had before. And I don't remember this song. Like, I know that.
I guess that shows what we think about this song. It's very forgettable.
Yeah.
It's probably not forgettable, but because we don't remember it, we're going to go ahead and say it's forgettable.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's the only thing that you can do, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, so.
Because I don't remember this song, and I listened to this song yesterday. Because
Right,
I went,
so
through the whole, I went through the whole album yesterday.
Yeah, so did I. Okay, and the next one is Ransom. Do you remember Ransom?
Yeah, I do. And
It just feels like the edgy version of Mutt. Where like Mutt is pretty funny if you listen to the lyrics closely enough. And it's just a song about two people that just don't belong together.
Yeah, whenever I hear Mutt, I always think of. It doesn't help that I always think of American Pie also. But yeah, I would agree with that. And I think lyrically wise, the song misses for me. Beat wise, it's an okay beat.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's catchy, and there's the chorus is alright and stuff, but like
yeah,
I don't really it's like a 4 or 5. Like it's it's one of those songs in the album where you're like, yeah, that's on the album.
Okay. Yeah, I can agree.
Yeah, it's like it's on the album, but it's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you hate it? No, I don't hate it. I don't feel like the way we feel
I
about
don't
Happy
feel one
Days.
way. Yeah.
But
No.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
I think that's where I stand on that song.
All right. On some emo shit.
That song should not be in this album. I don't think so. The title alone doesn't belong. Like not so much in the album, but just for Blink, the title alone isn't Blink. Like I get it. They're a new band and they're new members and stuff like that. They want to do this thing, but yada yada yada. I don't know. When I think of Blink, I don't think of on some emo shit. No, I think of I want to fuck your dog in the ass. Like like I don't think of that when I think of Blink.
I like this song. I really like this song.
Why do you like this song? We've never talked about this song.
Yeah, we never talked about this song, but this is actually that third song that I said that I really
really?
like. Yeah, this is the third song. Yeah, so my favorite tracks on this album is The First Time, Heaven, and On Some Emo Shit. I like this because like if you look at it and you listen to it, I think that it's a song about a suicide. Like on the surface, it looks like it's another breakup song, but
no. It's like one of those songs where I do like the lyrics of the song.
Because it paints a picture. It paints a picture of two people hanging out in New York.
If you notice that the lyrics and the beat almost are like deceiving. Like you think it's gonna be one thing, and then you listen to the lyrics, you're like, wait, hold up.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I said, it's painting a picture of two people hanging out, getting lost in New York, and then in the chorus, I believe, Matt sings something like, she had questions in her eyes. I should have known, or something,
You know what I think
the last time that I saw her, that it was over, huh?
You know what I think of when I hear this song? Hannah Baker.
yeah, I guess so.
Sorry, Hannah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think that I think for that reason that it's like it's not just another breakup song. It feels like it's a song that's about somebody who went and off themselves.
I don't think it's a breakuck song at all.
Yeah,
I think it's.
Well, I think like it feels like in the surface that's what
it would
most
be.
people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because then even at the end, when Mark sings it, I should have known that it was over the last time that I saw her, and like I can't remember what it says originally. She was on the edge of a good time. The last time that I saw her. Like, that's what Matt sings, right? And so he's, like, thinking, like, okay, well, this person went on a bender. Well, I think, like, for that reason, like, it just feels like it's a song with a story that it resonated with me, where I think it's one of the stronger songs on the album. And then, Hungover You. Hungover You feels like another song that's trying to tell a story, but I don't care about that story.
You know what I feel like this song reminds me of? I feel like it's another After Midnight. But not the love, not necessarily like, it's like one of those love stories where like, okay, it's a love story. Although I really like After Midnight. We've actually had a debate about this, but Actually, you made a video about this, didn't you?
I did make a video about this, yeah.
I'm the guy who said I like After Midnight is better than Up All Night. Okay, yeah. If you don't agree with me, I'm sorry, but that's what I feel like this song reminds me of.
I think a lot of people are gonna disagree with you in this video. You're shitting on this album pretty hard.
Yeah, I know, and I'm trying not to. And I love Blink. Don't think of my bad my bad perspective about this band or this album.
You just love it so much that
I love it so much that I'm so critical about them, and I want them to do so much better because I know they have the talent to do it, and I love them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hope I don't offend nobody. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole part is like, I guess I'm still hung over you. It's again one-itis. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, move on, dude. Like, you. Whatever. And then the final track, Remember to Forget Me.
I actually kind of like that song.
It starts off,
Kind of.
No. You know what? It's not a bad song.
No.
I think it's a good closer.
I think so.
Because it like a lot of bands, they try to close the album with like an acoustic slow track.
Yeah.
I think Angels and Airwaves did it on their last album. But I mean, not that you would know.
Yeah, not that I would know.
Yeah, and like it felt like that's what they were gonna do here, and they're like, no, wait, hold on, we're Blink. We have Travis Barker.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
and that's what I like about that song.
Mm-hmm.
Again, one of the things I feel like they should do more of is have Travis have those badass fucking drum solos in there. I just love hearing Travis Barker solos in a Blink song. Like, just when he came to the band, he made it. That's when their sound became pop punk, and that's what I like in this song, because I could hear a little bit of Travis
right
in this song.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah. And again, there's the Japanese exclusive bonus
We listened
track.
to it once. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we've already given our thoughts on it. It's fine. I have to keep listening to it just for it to like leave an impression on me. But from what I heard of it, it was cool. It was cool.
That was alright.
Yeah.
I don't hate the song. I don't feel like the way I feel about Happy Days about the song.
Alrighty, so that's pretty much it.
Alright, so let's go over our top 3.
Mm-hmm. So what we want to do?
Wait, no, let's go over our top 3.
Oh, your top 3. Well, I already revealed my top.
Oh yeah, so I guess I gotta go do mine. Okay, I'm sorry. My top 3 songs of this album have to be Heaven, Happy Day. Just kidding. No, the Same One of You, the first song. What's the first?
The first time.
The first time, yeah. What did I say first? Yeah, the first time, and even though it's barely considered a song because of how short it is, I love that the 50-second
Generational Divide.
Generational Divide. I actually really like that song. Primarily, what I don't really care too much of the lyrics, but I really love Travis in that song. It's
funny. It's funny because with that song, I found the YouTube video where it's a Generational Divide, and then it's a like long version or something, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, so they just play.
You saw that too?
Yeah. So I kept listening to it, and it took me a bit to realize that it's extended.
Yeah.
It's just on a loop.
Dude, that's exactly what I said. Like, oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
No way! And then I'm like, this is.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a teaser at first.
Right. Yeah.
Like, so I listened to the teaser. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
wait,
no.
no, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I got bamboozled.
Yep. Alrighty, so overall, band didn't really like the album,
I'm sorry.
and I am like in the middle. There's things in here that I really like and I really enjoy. I found songs that I consider to I guess love. I don't know.
I don't want to be like a total negative Nancy about this album.
Oh, but you were.
Yeah, I was. I get passionate. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But what I do like about them is that they're trying. You can see band Blink trying to.
It does feel like a step up from
California. And that's what I really liked about this album. I actually thought I know it may be surprising, but I thought I was gonna dislike this album more than I do. Although I had a lot of negative things to say, what I like is that Blink is doing what they can to please the fans, and if that's what they keep doing, that I'm all for them. But I'm still gonna be critical,
of course,
about them because because you love them, you have to be critical because you expect so much more from your favorite artist and your favorite anything. You want them to be extraordinary.
How dare you get an A-?
Yeah, how dare you get an A-? You go study in that room of like you want them to be extraordinary though. I want them to like blow our minds. I want to be totally surprised, and I want to fall in love into their new music.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet, but I want to be. And don't think I hate Blink because I don't.
So maybe on their third attempt. We'll see. We'll see in a couple years.
I do think about this album that they hit it more than California, and that's what I like about this. That's what I like about 9.
Alrighty, well, that's pretty much it. I think that we're kind of just going around circles at this point. We are going to continue this series, whether you guys care about it or not. It's something that the two of us want to do. We want to go back and review every single album of blink-182, starting from Cheshire Cat all the way up to California. California. And it's just something that could be fun between the two of us. It's a reason for us to hang out. Especially since these days we don't really get to see each other a whole lot, and it's an excuse to get together and make something. So anything else you want to say?
I love Blink-182. Don't think I don't. Okay.
Alrighty, fam. Bye, cha.